without the worship gatherings, I realized that I haven't been telling stories or have an opportunity to tell stories about rock missions, which I would normally do on Sundays. But because of the lockdown, I've been posting videos instead of having the live gathering. But I do want to share something that happened over the last 3 weeks. Can't say names or locations, but there was one fella. I met him 3 months ago. He had just come out of jail, and he needed shoes desperately. So I took money out of Chris Cooper Ministries. So all of you who donated, and I bought him size 13 shoes, and he was thrilled. A couple of weeks later, as I just got to know him, and he was just squatting at someone's house. He's essentially homeless. He said to me 3 weeks ago, so a couple months of just building a relationship with him, he said, I want to go on rehab. I miss my children. Had no idea that he had children. I want to get my kids back. So with that, we have all the resources and contacts with Rock Mission to mental health, to Ontario Works, ODSP, and also to rehab centers. So I got him a direct link to one of the workers. Her name's Julie, and they exchanged phone numbers, and they've been in contact. So the next week, I got him some winter boots and a coat, and again, out of the donations from Chris Cooper Ministries, your generosity, I want to make sure that it goes right back into the city. And I said, I just want to encourage you. I'm so proud of you that you want to go into rehab. It's been a long life of addiction. So he hadn't followed through with the clinic yet, but he said, I've stayed clean and I want to get into rehab. So last week, or yesterday, I decided I was just going to bless him completely, just so that he knows that I'm in his corner, we are in his corner, and want to encourage him to go to rehab. So got him 2 pairs of jeans, 2 really nice sweaters, and then we went to our donations. So those were brand new, spent a little over $100 on them. And then we went to our donation room and gathered a whole bunch of large clothing for this very large man. And he came out of the house on Tuesday, and we just blessed him. He was so beside himself. And I said, so what's going on with the rehab? He says, well, I haven't followed up going to the clinic yet, but I'm going to. And about a half an hour after leaving that spot, I got a text from him. Said, thank you so much for the clothes. He had just gone through them and really probably was trying them on, and he was overwhelmed. And he said, to show you how grateful I am, I'm going to the clinic tomorrow, which would have been today. So just loving on these people and being able to be generous with our street friends, we're making a difference. That's one of 5 stories from just yesterday. So thank you for all who are donating. I'll try to tell more stories and get them out there, just to encourage you that we are together making a difference.